Ladies, have you ever had a UTI or would like to find out more information on how to treat UTIs? In this video, I'm going to be talking about stress management and UTIs and the relationship between stress and UTIs. My name is Catherine Ford and I am a doctor of Oriental Medicine and an acupuncture physician. And I would love for you to watch this video. I'm going to be talking about stress and UTIs, and I am going to give you my 4-step protocol for stress management. If you feel that you like this video, please share it with your friends or somebody that you think that will benefit from it. Give me a yes, leave me your comments and ask me any questions that you want, and I will answer them at the end of the video. So the first thing that I want to talk about is, what does stress have to do with UTIs? And actually, before we go into that, you're probably wondering why this dog is here with me, and this is my dog Bailey. And since we're talking about stress management, I brought her in, and I am going to explain later why she's here with us. So anyway, what does stress have to do with UTIs? And what happens is that sometimes we are exposed to acute stress, sometimes we are exposed to chronic stress. So those are the two types of stress. And acute stress, we manage quickly, it goes away. Chronic stress is when every day for weeks, months, we are under emotional pressure, and this is going to start will impact our bodies in a certain way. So I think the biggest enemy for us is chronic stress and the way that we manage it and the way that we react to it. So what happens when we have stress that has been going on for a while? As soon as our bodies feel emotional stress, our bodies release a hormone called cortisol, and this is a steroid hormone, and it is kind of like a weapon that our body has to be ready to react in an emergency. It releases cortisol into the blood, and our bodies just become very energized and ready to run, ready to take care of that stressful situation. And when we are exposed to so much cortisol every day, cortisol is going into our blood, what happens is that our lymphocytes, which are white blood cells, we will start to decrease. So cortisol decreases the production of white blood cells, specifically lymphocytes. And lymphocytes are very, very important for our immune system. They are the number one weapon that is ready out there to fight bacteria, viruses, anything that attacks us. So that's the first thing that happens with high cortisol. And we always want to be protected against bacteria and viruses, so that is going to be a big problem. Our bodies are not made to tolerate chronic stress. So much stress, we can react to it, but we cannot take it when it's like over and over and over again. And that when we are under so much stress, our immune system goes down, and that opens the door to a lot of disease and illnesses to attack us. So we want to prevent that. And unfortunately, there's always going to be stress in our lives. Either it's emotional, physical from exercise, just different types of stress. So we have to make sure that we learn how to manage this stress, because we cannot avoid it. There's always going to be situations that are unexpected, that are surprise, and we need to learn how to react to all of these situations. So I am going to give you my stress management protocol, and please ask me any questions. If you have questions, just type them down and I'm happy to answer them later. Any comments, if you like the video, I would love for you to share it, because I want to give this information to as many people as we can, so we can all be knowledgeable. So yeah, please share it. Even if it's a replay of the video, ask me questions and I'm happy to answer them back. So the other thing that we are going to talk about before I give you my protocol is what happens to our bodies when we are exposed to all this stress and we do not do anything to manage it. We just go along with the flow. We're just going through the days, stress, 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 and we just try to push through. What happens is that we are going to start presenting physical symptoms. We are going to start getting headaches, upset stomachs, our just bodies are going to start breaking down slowly because they are reacting to all that cortisol and all that stress, and there's nothing that's protecting them from all the stress. So we are going to start presenting with palpitations, heart issues. Our skin's gonna age faster, and our breathing, when we're stressed, we're uptight. We're doing rapid breathing, very shallow breathing, which brings up our heart rate and our blood pressure. And sometimes in women, it presents as their cycles start stopping or stop completely, and they become very irregular because of this stress. So that is one of the biggest problems. And it opens the door for bacteria to attack us. And in this case, we're talking about UTIs. So UTIs love when we are stressed and when our immune system is down, because there's nobody to protect. Doors are open. Go ahead and go in and do whatever you want. So that's a big problem. So my stress management protocol is very simple. It has 4 steps. I like to keep it very simple because we're all busy and we need to just have the most basic information. And Bailey wants to run away before I talk about her. So my first step is time. We need to learn how to manage time. We need to prepare and make priorities with the activities that we have throughout the week. And the weekends are it's a great opportunity for us to see the week that's coming in and how can I plan for it. What activities are so important? How can I prepare for these activities? And what activities can I get rid of? They're not so important. I don't need to be everywhere this week. So time is important. The second one is food. You also want to prepare your food ahead of time, so when stressful situations come up, you're not just grabbing the first thing or fast food. And food is like medicine, and we've talked about this. It's very important that you feed yourself properly. You give yourself the most important nutrients, and that comes in the way of more natural foods, not packaged foods. And for this, we have to plan. We have to go and buy and prepare. Also, hydration is so important, and I want you to try to get to 100 ounces of water per day. It's doable. It's very important that we hydrate. And the third item that I have is exercise. Exercise can be in the form of walking 30 minutes. You don't have to join a gym. You don't have to do anything fancy. You can just go outside and walk. Be outside, spend time with your pets. This is where Bailey comes in. And spending time with your pets, research has shown that when you spend time with your dog, cat, any pet that you have, your blood pressure goes down, and we start generating all these happy hormones that are going to help us get through the day and counteract stress. So spending time with pets is important. It seems so simple, but it makes people happy. So we need to be mindful of that. Exercise, spending time with your pets. The fourth item of my stress management protocol are my supplements. I feel that it's so important for me to have a routine and every single day take my supplements and take the right supplements that are going to make me healthier, because we're all different. Everybody has different needs, so you need to learn how to identify what is good for you. And in this case that we are talking about UTIs, I would take that seriously as something that if I'm prone to UTIs, I want to make sure that every day I'm doing something that is going to prevent that UTI from coming back. So the supplement that I am going to talk about I guarantee that there's no other supplement in the market that has the 4 ingredients, the 4 agents that make this supplement a complete formula that's high quality, that your body's going to be able to digest very, very well. So there's 4 things that I'm looking for in a complete supplement, and it is my vitamin C to support my immune system, my cranberry that's going to attack bacteria and stop it from attaching itself to the walls of the urinary tract. I'm also going to be looking for a probiotic, and I'm also going to be looking for this very important ingredient called D-mannose. D-mannose. You can look it up. It's from the family of the glucose, and it is very powerful at 2 things. It acts as a probiotic, and it's excellent at peeling away from the bladder and the urinary tract. So we want to make sure that we're taking a supplement that's complete. I personally do not like taking all these supplements just to take care of one issue. I think that this supplement has the main things that I am looking for, which are vitamin C, probiotic, cranberry, and D-mannose. So you will find this supplement and more information about UTI treatment and prevention at avoiduti.com. You can go there, there's videos, there's information, and there's also a gift for you, which is a 10-day supply of this supplement, so you can try it. It's free, and I think you need to take advantage of that. So I'm going to summarize my stress management protocol. The first one is time. We want to make sure that we make priorities with our activities. We look at the week ahead and see, what can I get rid of? I don't have to do everything. What are the main things that I need to attend? So that's number 1. The second is going to be your food, planning your food well, because food is like medicine. You plan your food ahead of time, so when something comes up, you are not grabbing fast food or packaged foods. That's key. And hydrating. Third, exercise and spending time with your pets. Exercise you can do anywhere inside. If the weather doesn't allow you to be outside, just go for a walk, play a video of yoga, anything that you like. You have to learn how to love exercise and how to enjoy that time. And there are so many videos out there that you can get a hold of. So exercise. If you have a pet, try to spend time with your pet. That's important. That is going to lower your blood pressure, and it's going to just regulate your breathing. And you can look up the research on that. It's real. The 4th agent for my stress management protocol are my supplements. The supplement that I want is complete. I don't want to take 3-4 pills to have the same effect. So I want one supplement that's going to have 4 items that are going to prevent and support me while I go through treatment for UTI. So that supplement needs to have a vitamin C for my immune system, cranberry, and D-mannose, and my probiotic. That is what I'm looking for, and you can find that at avoiduti.com. They have information, they have a free sample for you, and you need to take advantage of this. So that's all I have for today. I hope you liked the video, and I look forward to answering all your questions and comments. If you like this video, don't forget to share it and like it, or give me a yes so I know that you really enjoyed the video. I hope you enjoyed meeting Bailey, even though she ran away. And I hope you have an amazing day. Bye-bye.